I've just a short time ago managed to complete Lies of P after much frustration and swearing. I loved it, all in all. A lot more that I managed to beat it. I was seriously at the point where I nearly just went for the easy ending, which would have been shameful. But I managed to do it, so you know, yeah. So I feel good. So I have time and I had money, so I bought myself Alan Wake 2. I really enjoyed the first Alan Wake game. It's been a long time. I haven't replayed it since. I know there's been a remaster, and I haven't touched it, to be honest. I feel like I got all the impressions I have of Alan Wake are still fairly fresh in my mind because I think it was quite a striking game. And yeah, I just didn't really feel like it was necessary for me to go back over it. Yeah, the lake became an ocean. I remember that. So this is how he ends. He frees his wife, but he empowers the darkness. I believe that's the ending there. I remember. We'll find out. I probably should have looked at a YouTube video or something, but we're going to smash continue, and we're going to play this. I'm just going to make sure some key things are where they should be. Yes. Invert. Yes. There we go, because that's the proper way to play computer games. We're going for performance over quality. A little bit motion blur and film grain in there. That's all part of the flavor. Bass reduction. Do I want any bass reduction? I don't think I do I? Okay. Applies to equalizer filters to decrease high pitch sounds like bird calls, tire screeches, or machinery. These filters decrease frequencies above. If you have, I don't have it. I don't know what that is, so I'm pretty sure I don't have it. I'm just going to say that. Subtitles, yeah, we'll leave them on, even though I am very slow reading due to my deficient brain. Yeah, okay. So we fixed the inverted vertical axis. I'm going to smash go on this. We're going to go with normal. Use a hand flare to escape enemies. Grapple on up to cool. Burn an enemy's darkness shield away to expose a source point. Destroy a source point. Okay.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Is it you I'm taking control of? Alright, let's see it. Does he have a winky? We can't see. It's too shaded. Like it's there. It's just not like huge. Alright, let's see. Let's see what this guy's. Can't even see this guy's face, can I? Yeah, that's deliberate. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I was looking at his other head there. As a man with a hairy back, and shoulders, I sympathise. And as a man with a gut and diminishing hair, I also sympathise. Although, I would like to think I look a little bit better than this chap, but it's probably a closer run thing than I would like.
Can you hear me? Whoa. What's wrong? Come on, we should go.
Already gone.
Why wouldn't you help him? There's two of you. Creepy. Game looks amazing. Whoa! When I'm staring, I've got this middle-aged dude's back in my face. Whoa! Sound design's great. I will sprint. Sounds like you're being stalked by that voice.
kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Murdery shit.
Well, Dad and I are
Murder
just
stuff.
watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
That looks like,
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
next page.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
I love all this kind of stuff.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Cool. So this is the size of the game world, I guess. Pars, anyway. Campfires or campsites? Maybe not the whole game world, this is just Cauldron Lake. Cool.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Yep. Let's see, sorry, I was just turning the heating off. Okay, it's a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
Cool.
Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay. Cool. Series of murders have occurred at Brick Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. You are now free to navigate the case more by... okay. So, the victims... All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the hands and the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Okay, so seems like their methodology is evolving. Murder method. The modus operandi. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water. Post-mortem. Okay. Two victims had bruising. Some form of restraints. Strapped or belted down. Wrists and legs, okay. Deep gash in chest. Heart missing. Most recent victim died of a major chest trauma consistent with the 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to the condition of the body. Bloating of corpses indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in water. So the bodies could have been moved. That's right. Killer profile. Talk to someone. 3 victims. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos, a message from the killer maybe, or their art. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Okay. Okay. It's pretty cool. We're gonna go in here. Have we look around this office before we go anywhere else? Turn on TV. Is that little dust particles? It is. That's cool. Oh, there's the map. It's the map we already have. That's fine. Anything else before I go? No, the sausage would appear. Some whiskey. And a deer. Ooh.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Cool. So
Fucking nature.
nothing.
Gives me a headache.
Love it.
There's too much sky.
Too much sky. Right then. It's the cheery lad.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
So one of the developers has
Stairs
also
are
provided
out.
his face to
You
Casey,
okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
but not his voice because he's European. I can't remember what country's from. He's got a bit of an accent. And it ain't an American one. He also did Max Payne. The mighty mountain and distances no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Golden Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. In all its heavenly glory. Okay. Could have drove down here.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Here together at the murder site. I did not want to swap. No, you're not getting it. Try explaining it one more time. How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks,
he's a
Deputy.
Good bit
No
more bloated
tar.
now.
You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Allows a saga to see active clues. Key images can be selected. Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
the bodies. What's perfect timing? Is that thanks? Placing a key image in a new line of investigation. Okay. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives review case board. New rules. Okay. Lots of things to find. Okay.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Well, first thing, there's the heart.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Yep, he's dead. He's fucking dead. Okay, really discovered things. So how do I do that again? Okay. Boom. Bruising indicates victim's life and restrained matching cases. Okay. Major chest trauma.
Nah.
What am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
Right, I see. I'm a bit slow. Right.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Learn more about the victim and the killers. Okay. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
So we look see. So the killers. Multiple sets of footprints. Heavy blood splatter on the table.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Crime passion premeditated. I would say it's premeditated if you've got a group of people doing it. It's also ritualistic, which would indicate that it's premeditated. Didn't get too many passionate crimes of ritualistic murder, do you? Where's he been? It's a fucking good question.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Alright.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. This mug always cheers me up. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
You do that.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Mitch told me today that our family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. He wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls. Sunday. So I told her, and she said thanks. Fucking kill me. I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake, instead of just watching it from here, like I always do. Instead of just sitting around, like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird going on and down there. I'm gonna find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow. Get better with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. No. So how do you get to your items? I'll figure that out. It'll tell me when I get there, I guess. What else is there here?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
This is kind of a lot crazier in here, back here. It's interesting, but Alan is watching over us. I clearly don't have nearly enough. We'll forget about that for now. Okay. So yeah, there are rewards for having a wee look around. The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Golden Lake. Beware. Her spirit may still haunt this place. Alright. For now, that's good. I'm gonna go and catch up with my boy. Max Payne's waiting for me.
Welcome back, Anderson.
surrenders. Witch's ladle.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is a witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
There's no mystery in Coven Lake. The name of it's called Shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of the local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into the strange tree named the Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake, and then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. Oh. Alright. Just in case it's drowning out my dulcet tones, I was going to say something to her and it's all going to itself.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Okay, so let me read it, no?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Oh, I clicked on map.
I should profile Nightingale about this page. found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Nah. Sure. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Let's have a look at this map. I will go down here first.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Whoa. Was not expecting the camera to swivel like that. The one thing...
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
be honest, I don't see anything. I remember the notes that this lad wrote said that Monday, watch big house by the lake. So, where's the big house? I don't see it. Maybe I'm blind. And there's definitely nothing else here. Last quick check. Nope. Nope. Well.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Okay, so nothing that way. Gonna have a wee run around up the top. There's a viewpoint, I think.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
This powerful feat of nature, will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, graining waters of the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar pestle, quite like the one which lake is able to use through the night sky. To travel. Okay, I can barely read. Okay, fine. There's a dream catcher thing. I suppose I'm supposed to do with that. I feel like I want to shoot it, but I don't have my gun out, so I can't. Nature! Okay.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Okay. Let's have a look. Oops. I should probably bony like that. I should head to the murder scene. I'm dragging this out too much. Ooh. That'll be why we didn't drive all the way down, like I thought. Let's keep going.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
I hear you. Not done yet.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder through thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but it was somewhat compromised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals. There you go. Hunters out. Dark poachers. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. You can get more than they bargain for you out there. Okay.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
One of the... There's one there. Okay. This reminds me of the kind of trailer that in Kill Bill, where is it Ellie and the bride fight? Okay. So triangles pointing away from each other. Triangles pointing towards each other. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and more man-made? Intention? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed. It has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies secret machinery ready to be activated with the press of a button. And the people with the button. They're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing. What a lie. We'll call it okay. I see. So, away, together.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
So, 2 arrows down, side by side. 2 arrows down. Over top of each other. Up and down to one side. Up and up. Up and up. I'm confused. There's a lot more here than I was expecting. So So, kitchen, fridge, nap, okay. That must be what that is. Wash your hands by the sink. So, from here I can see that one. From here, I can see that one. So we're talking up, down, up, up.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side Slasher.
Or side
But
by
that
side
case
with
was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
So, okay. Up, down. Up, down. Side to side. Okay, did that wrong. Try this again. I'm being stupid. That one. And that one. That. What did I put? My brain is poo. Dee 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 dee. Feels like that should be it. Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. So, again, we are saying wash your hands. Should be that one. Fridge. One of those. Take a nap. This one. So what went wrong? Hey, God, I'm slow. Right, we got there. Don't take anything you aren't. Don't take anything. You don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Confused my brain. My brain is confused. Got there in the end. Such a diff. Coming. Took the old torch off.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
So let's speak to this chappie, I should assume.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Allow me to look at my mind palette.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Alright. It's over here, let's have a quick gander.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Let's go up here.
There's another lunchbox.
Up in this bitch. Together, in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Yeah, but from that.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Aha. Find the main way to go like the fences. This. Let's go. Splashing the rain elicit orange crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins the journey south. I've noticed intriguing behaviour in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried in the wind, however. Pardon me. Nothing I can recognise or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have been in other spots somewhere safer. Sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. I had to stop sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, I saw some drunk guy staggering through the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs. Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to the camp, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? I want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something really is not right about this place. Yeah.
Hey, Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy ideas.
Toys. She's 14, Casey.
Okay, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading. Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I am tempted just to have another quick look around. Yeah. No. Oh well, we'll do it. Let's do it. Jump. Don't break your ankle. Cool. Okay. I feel like I've been quite resistant to doing what the game wants me to do at the moment, but I don't know, in game.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Cool.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Point of interest cases. Track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection. Okay. What I will do, I think there is.
Hello.
Hello. Can't speak to you really, I guess. What are these dudes? What are you selling?
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Rich, bittersweet nectar. Give it a coffee world.
Oh dear. Cute.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Is he? I think it's the actor that played Lamplighter, and was in that earlier game of theirs. Did they do a game where he was did all the face capture stuff?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. I'll take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos, and
deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Jimmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Twisted. Twisted indeed. Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on, what's this?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down. Think. Okay. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. Sure.
Okay. Alright.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
We're gonna have a look at the dead guy. And then I'm probably gonna give it a break.
With a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
It's definitely the guy who played Lamplighter.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Okay.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Gloves, woman, gloves. Gloves!
Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Fuck.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
Alright, Baron Harkonnen. Shit.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
To stay in the light. Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. I flick the switch, it goes click.
see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Gotta move. Now.
Ooh, that was a good intro. I dragged it out a little bit by exploring too much maybe, but that was cool. I am gonna give it a rest for a little while, and I'll come back to this later. Very cool. This playthrough. Obviously the Bond intro. Curious whether this just keeps rolling. Oh, there is an end to the song, it doesn't just play it. Quality. Yeah, quality. I'm really into this. I'm gonna give it a wee break, have a nap, maybe make some dinner, and see how we go. I'll maybe come back on. Awesome.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Cool. And I will take this opportunity to end the stream, and we'll start again next time.